Ladies and gentlemen, I have solutions for the problems in society. We need a war on poverty tax to end homelessness. Just a simple $5 a month on average for people that make less than $1 million a year, on average, based on income. And an average of $200 a month for people who are millionaires and up. And $10,000 a year for billionaires. This will raise around $60 billion a year. If we do it based on population, that's $10 billion a year to California alone. They'll create job programs, help us restructure the education system, and build inexpensive homes for the homeless, that just have shower, toilet, sink, bed, and heater, and that's about it. Okay, and we can make them for less than $20,000 per unit and make them fire resistant, etc. We need to restructure the education system. We need strong and respectable moral leaders in the community with no cultural imperative, no propaganda imperative, just human beings trying to do what is right with a universal moral scale. We find that in the word moral, it's an anagram for the letter N and moral. So normal is an anagram for the letter N and moral. Okay, so it is normal to be moral. It's even in the word. And propaganda is a form of a deceit. So we need actual, in reality, moral leaders. Okay? People who are more moral than Martin Luther King Jr. was. That should be the bar. We should be beyond that by now. And we need these people to be front and center, and for a lot of money to go to make them respectable. And this is not very hard. It's not very hard to take the most respectable martial artists, the most respectable religious people, the most respectable educated people, and to come together and make a sound and strong moral structure. The education systems need to be restructured so that people stay in school, they enjoy staying in school. We consider how people learn, and we, cater to their needs. We need for people to understand what is respectable and to get respect for people and for people to be helped. We need people to understand what love is. True love is derived from justice. We need to change the way we treat each other, change the way we think, change the way we behave, and behave with the highest moral standard. There's no reason for people not to behave this way. It's 2022. We should be held to a high standard in 2022 and not to a low standard. We need to have philosophical debates where people are honest and speak from the heart and lay down their issues and concerns. We need moral centers. We need more law enforcement where they're needed, okay, with an emphasis on violent crime and drug dealing in those areas that have a problem with those things. And we need to offer these people jobs that they like, that they're cool, sales jobs, working on cars, things that they like to do. And we need these things now. We need to immediately start collecting money from this tax, and immediately as the money comes, give it to the various states and regions so we can implement these measures. We need to come up with a sound plan for the people in Ukraine and the refugees on a global scale, but that's a story for another day. So let's focus on crime and education and homelessness for now. Thank you.